Hi Paul.
Hello, how are you?
Very good, and you?
Yeah, I'm very fine.
We spoke and mainline interviewed you for the first time in 2012.
Yes.
And you told us then about the work of the Amsterdam police in collaboration with several other institutes and NGOs to stop the cycle of recidivists, offenders in the center of Amsterdam. This concept of collaboration between public health institutes, police, judicial authorities and NGOs that work with youth and people that are homeless and often addicted is called the security house. And to select the clients that you offer, tempt or push your support to was also gathered in the top 600 approach.
Yes.
Now in Sarajevo, Bosnia-Herzegovina, they did a pilot copying this approach, starting with the top 20, with the promising result that up to now, 1 year later, just one offender was arrested for a criminal offense.
Yes, you told me.
And at this moment the police closes, the embassy, at this moment the pilot closes, and the Embassy of Holland in Bosnia-Herzegovina funded this project, and I'd like to share some results with you and also ask again some questions on the Amsterdam situation, and also some feedback or advice for my colleagues in Bosnia-Herzegovina on how to sustain the good results. So can you share a little bit with us, how does it feel that this Dutch approach has now been replicated in Bosnia-Herzegovina?
Yeah, we are very proud, of course, that in Bosnia-Herzegovina they tried to do the same as what we do in Holland, and that they looked in Holland for what was a good approach, and that they copied it more or less. Yeah, I'm very proud that for Bosnia-Herzegovina that the results are there very promising, and 90% or 19 persons who are not committing crimes is a very good goal, I think.
Okay, and can you tell a little bit about the situation now in Amsterdam, the security house? Are there any new developments or things moving on just well, or did you meet new challenges? How are the results the last years?
Yeah, the results are quite good. And what we do here on my team, we have a kind of result of 60% minor of less recidivism. So 60%, that's a really good achievement. And in the security house, they changed a lot in the security house. For instance, the name is changed in Action Center Security, so it's a little bit different. But they also have now the 600 approach completely in the safety, let's say safety house, in the safety house. And they also observe now 400 juvenile delinquents who are high potentials. So what the meaning of this is that they want to stop the 400 before getting into the 600. Because those 600 are violent criminals, and we don't want that juveniles are growing to that in that direction. Mm-hmm. So we hope that we can stop them, and that therefore we use all kind of organizations like the GGD, the public health department, or other for mental health, and we are working together to see what is the best approach for those marginalized people.
Okay, so you changed a little bit the perspective, or you added something to it? Because first you were working with people that were already committing multiple crimes, yeah, and just going in and out of the police system, yes, all the time. Yeah. And now you also work with a group of youth offenders, or they are not yet offenders, but they have some indicators that they can be offenders, or they have done some small crimes, and you try to prevent them from being multiple offenders in the future.
Yeah, your question is completely right. That is what we do. We see that the juveniles, they commit some crimes, and they are known with the judges, and they already have some measures taken to try to change their behavior. And that's difficult, of course. We tried in Amsterdam, we tried a kind of a small congress with all kind of organizations together, and we invite juvenile delinquents and try to change their behavior. But it was really tough and difficult, mm-hmm, because there was also a party in it who has to try to how do you say that in English? To begeleiden.
To support?
To support them on the street, but now they are seen as traitors because they work together with the police. So that is a little bit difficult. So now we are trying to change that, and we are trying to get this party out of our organization, so that they don't see them as traitors anymore. So that's what we're involving right now.
So you were working with what we call like peer group
Yeah.
that was also trying to support the project.
Yes.
But they were also part of the group that you are targeting to?
No, not part of the group, but they have to help them on the street. So they are not
okay.
in the group,
Mm-hmm.
but they are from the city of Amsterdam, and their job is to help them.
Okay, so this was like an NGO, a non-governmental organization, a foundation or something
Yeah,
that is
foundation.
doing this work?
Yeah.
And,
Street corner work.
Yeah,
Maybe
okay.
you know it.
Yeah, I do know it. And they get funding from the municipality of
Yeah.
Amsterdam to do
Yeah.
this work. And they are not part of the governmental system,
Yes.
but they try to work together with you. But at the same moment, it was a big challenge because if they work with you, then at the streets the level of trust can be broken with their own group.
You're completely right, and that's the same as what we did with EU migrants.
Mm-hmm.
We worked together with a party called Barka, that's from Poland, and they didn't want to be involved with the police as well, because otherwise the trust on the street is gone. So they were completely separate, just for the people on the street. They didn't want to being seen together with the police.
Mm-hmm.
So when you know that, and now when you know that, you can work with that, and then it's not a problem that they are not right with you, not together with you.
No. So the collaboration between different organizations can be challenging because nothing goes automatically. You find out in practice what is happening when you work together, and if you work together too closely and you become one face for the people on the street, it is not an easy thing. So you decided to do it differently.
Yeah, but we didn't expect this. So we thought the results from the normal multiple offenders, we thought the result would be the same when we do juvenile offenders. But that's completely different. It's a completely different group, and they are not addicted. They have a small amount of money, but they want to have more money, fast money. And that's why they do it. So their intention is completely different than with the normal
Okay,
criminals.
I understand.